Hello, everyone. I thought I'd just give you a quick update of my day. It's been a fantastic one. Um, Technically today I was off, and but I'm really not because I worked the night shift last night. I got off at 7 this morning, and got home, and I went to Java Jack's. It's like my favorite place in the world, at least until I move away from Nacogdoches. And so I grabbed a coffee, a Nutty Irishman, and iced Nutty Irishman, and came home because I was determined I was not gonna go to sleep because I got to go back to work at 3 tomorrow. So I was like, I don't want to waste my day just sleeping away. Well, um, got home and I didn't even I wasn't even halfway done with my coffee when I was I knew if I would just stay in my recliner in my new lazy boy, um, that I wouldn't fall asleep or I wouldn't stay asleep, and it just fell to pieces. I was out. So my mom's woke me up and she's like, just why don't you go to bed? And so I did. I went to bed until about noon, and that really doesn't put me in a good mood because it feels like I've wasted my day. So but I got over it and I was like, okay, everything's cool. Well, I got up and I was like, okay, hey, I knew that UPS had told me that my starter that had gone out in my riding lawnmower was to arrive between 9 and 1 today. So sure enough, it was there waiting on me. Actually, whenever I woke up, I was like, okay, cool. I'll go outside and I'll go work on my mower. I mean, my yard is a disaster right now, and usually I really take great pride in my yard. Um, it doesn't look as good as it used to, mainly just because we don't have time to work in the yard. So we don't have that many flowers and stuff like we used to, and the landscaping is kind of outdated now. But I just work a little bit as I can, but mainly I try to keep it at least mowed. One, it's a restriction in my subdivision, so um, right now it looks like a hayfield. So it's bad. It's probably the worst it's looked in years, because I haven't had a mower to mow lately. So I've only mowed once this year, if that tells you anything. Well, so I get out there and I ordered my stuff, by the way, through Amazon because I'm an addict to Amazon and QVC. Don't hate because QVC Easy Pay is from Satan, but it's really nice. Um, but beside the point. So I got my stuff in. I had to get an Engage clutch. My other one had snapped, so I just went ahead and got both of them so I could just have the whole riding lawnmower fixed. I replaced the blades and a few other things last year, so for the most part, I was like, hey, once I replace the starter and the engage clutch, it should be fine. I should have known better. No. I spent a lot of time out there today. First off, the little I think they're called C clips, or I forgot what they're called, but they're little pins that go through to keep things from popping off, that they use a lot on mowers. I was -2, so I guess they fallen off or rotted off or something. I don't know. So I went to Lowe's across town and picked up just a bunch of separate ones so that I knew I could at least get the right one or the ones. Get back home and I get the starter installed. The starter works great, brand new starter and everything, and that was not the problem. I mean, except the fact that the battery was dead. Big deal. I go to replace the engage clutch, the wire that goes from that thing that you always push, to make the blades go. And Amazon sent me the wrong one. It was about an inch too long, so it had too much slack in the cable, so my blades wouldn't start. Yes, I'm very mad about it. Uh, I mean, I'm sorry, I just got plumb pissed. And so, I did what I could. I was like, maybe I can finagle it a little bit. Nah, couldn't do it. So, needless to say, I got back on Amazon and I emailed the seller and I was like, hey, you screwed up. and I'm not very happy about that. So I need you to contact me ASAP. I need a yard mode, and so in the meantime, it's ruined my day because I was really looking for. I always love mowing the yard and everything, and I've got a decent sized yard. I've got a half acre. Our our lot is a half acre, and so between the mowing and the weed eating and the blowing the leaves and all this stuff, I mean, it takes a while, but I enjoy it. I always have my little Bose earbuds in, and hey, I'm good to go. So I usually go off in my own little world. By the way, if you ever text me while I'm in the yard, you're probably not going to get a reply until I'm done. So just FYI. Um, so, anyways, that's pretty much how my day has gone. I finally just came on it. I cleaned up and everything. Put the lawnmower up, and I didn't even put the tarp on it or anything. I just stuck it over there until I can figure out what we're gonna do next. It's really time to buy a new one, but I mean, I just lawnmowers have gotten expensive nowadays. I mean, for a decent mower, not a cheap mower, that's gonna last you maybe a couple of years, but for a decent mower like a Husqvarna or even a good Craftsman like I have, you're gonna pay at least $1,500 to $3,000, for a good mower. And I don't know anybody that has that kind of money. I sure don't. So I'm just gonna have to keep patching mine until it finally dies, I guess. But anyways, that's pretty much my day. And so I decided to come inside. I got a shower, came inside. I closed myself in my room right now, and I'm just gonna chill. So, and by the way, if you can't tell, I'm also renovating my room. So, a few different irons in the fire. So, started painting. Haven't finished because I started back at La Quinta. So, haven't had time. Haven't put any of my stuff up. Haven't painted the ceiling. So, I mean, you can see behind me. I've just gotten places where I'm patching the wall. Just crazy. I did put my star up though. That's my actual rustic barn star that I ordered. I special ordered. It came from Ohio or Toledo, Ohio, or something. They actually have it dated from what roof it came off of that they carved it out of or something. So I always wanted one above my bed because I'm a rustic furniture kind of guy. So I was really excited when that came in, but I just I didn't realize that whenever I chose to paint my room brown, didn't really it doesn't really stick out. So that was the only problem. But you can kind of tell. I'll turn around. You can see the brown, and it kind of works. I just got to take down the border and all that stuff right there. But I don't know. Anyways, that's today. So I guess I'll post another blog sometime soon. I'm gonna be pretty busy this week. We've got Stephen F. Austin graduation this weekend, so being that I work at a hotel, obviously we're booked. So I'm gonna be working some extra hours, and it's gonna be really crazy. So, anyways, well, shoot me some suggestions or comments. Let me know what you think. If anything, like I said, I'll continue to say it. If nobody ever watches this, it's just for me. I just rant and say what I want, so it makes me feel better. So, all right, until next time, take care.